My name is Raul Perez, and I'm Kristen's father, who is here with me.
Hi, I'm Kristen, and I am the mother of a type 1 diabetic. Her name is Mila, and she is 9.5, almost 10. She was diagnosed in July of 2020. She was 4 years old.
The way that we diagnosed Mila was we're fortunate enough to live in St. Louis, and she spends a lot of time with my wife and I, and we noticed that she was thirsty very often.
She would, at bedtime fight us, just want water, water, water. Her teacher in preschool told us that she was thirsty all the time as well. And then I really noticed she was at a camp, and I happened to go up to the camp, and she was just so upset and not herself, and I thought maybe just was sick with a cold or something like that. And looking back, then also noticed that she had lost a ton of weight. I remember trying to put on her little swimsuit that summer, and it just kind of fell off of her. And she's a very active, fit little girl, but just kept losing weight. Her eyes were bloodshot, and she's very agreeable all the time, has an amazing personality. And at that point in her life, she was always complaining and upset, just not her normal personality. And so after the thirst and just all of these other things that were occurring, we decided to take her to the pediatrician, and they tested her urine immediately and came back. Her blood sugar was almost 600, and they sent us immediately to Children's Hospital. Couldn't even go home. I was like, can I go home and pack a bag? What are we going to do here? And I called my husband, upset. She was upset, but we went straight to the hospital and began our now journey then. And we were in the hospital for a week. I mean, we had no idea what was coming when we were heading to the hospital. I mean, I don't think there's anything that can prepare you for that change in your life. But it was, I mean, she immediately, once she received insulin and treatment there, she was back to her normal self. And she's handled it wonderfully. But it is, a big change in everybody's life, in her life and ours, her friends, her teachers. But it's, it saved her life as well. It's a really unfair game where the rules change every hour. And it doesn't matter if she's eating the same thing. Every day is different. Every hour is different. And even as she grows, I mean, hormones change things. How active she is. She's a very active soccer player. She plays tennis. She plays basketball. She swims. And we are so lucky to have her devices. She has a Dexcom and an Omnipod, and they talk to each other, and they really help stabilize her. She's very well controlled. But, when she's in the pool, she has no data. Or if she's out on the soccer field, she has no data. And so I'm constantly worrying, is she going to go low in the middle of a game? Or if I gave her too much food prior to the game, is she going to be high and then not be able to play as well, or not concentrate in school? And I can tell when she's high or low because her personality changes. If she's high, I can tell, especially when she was younger, not so much now, but she would become irritated or just upset, not like her normal personality. If she's low, she's starving and upset as well. And so it's always a constant battle to keep that steady state that we without diabetes have on a daily basis. We have 3 kids, and my husband and I always joke, like, if it had to happen to any of the kids, like, she's the best one to have it happen to, because she's the middle child. She's just very easygoing. She's very compliant. And she's very mature for her age as well. And I think that's really helped. I mean, she she has taken it head on, and she's not shy to tell people that she has it. She wears her devices like no problem. She is so great handling it as well. I mean, she could finger stick herself and dose herself. We don't allow her to do that yet because I still feel a little too young for that. But she really takes full responsibility for it, and she helps when we make her lunch every day. The school asks that we count all the carbs in the lunch because she has to go to the nurse before going down to the lunchroom to get her dose. And so she'll help me, and she counts out all the carbs. If we're out at a restaurant, she'll tell me, okay, Mom, I've had 5 pretzel bites, or that's 21 carbs. I mean, she's very, very aware of everything. Or she'll tell me if she's feeling low, or Mom, I think my blood sugar might be kind of high. I'm feeling very thirsty.
She will remind you of things you got to do.
I think it will serve her well going into the future. You know, when she's in college, if hopefully this isn't still something she has to deal with, but if it is, I will feel as her mom more confident that when I do relinquish more control to her, that she will be ready to do that. It's hard for them at times because she gets a lot of the attention. And I think we have to really make an effort to do other one-on-one things with them, because we do focus so much time on making sure Mila's okay, making sure if she's low, we're giving her all the attention she needs, and they're not feeling like they're left in the background. But they love her so much that they understand it's an emergency in that moment, and that it's not that we are not paying attention to them. We bring our attention right back to them, but they help out as well. If, say, we're driving in the car and I need to give her a sugar or something, they both will like jump and help do that. My older daughter, she has an older sister who's 11, and she just got an Apple Watch, and she's super excited to have that, but she wants to have the Dexcom app on her Apple Watch. So she's like, Mom, if I'm with Mila, I can know her blood sugar. I was nervous when she was younger to let her go on a play date or, do anything like that without me there. I mean, I can't even have her go to a sporting event without one of us or my parents there with her in case something were to happen, if she were to go low or need something. And so her friends' parents that are our friends, they've been so supportive with it, and we'll make sure that they always have their phone with them so I can get in touch with them. If she needs something, they let me know if she's eating a snack. Okay, how much does she need to dose? It involves like your entire life.
At school, they have a school nurse, but that nurse cannot do anything with Mila's numbers unless they contact Kristen and get a feedback when she's low, when she's high. So Kristen has a very active job marketing for a dermatology company. And so she's in and out of meetings and talking to people all the time, and constantly gets interrupted with all these announcements of Mila's blood sugar levels.
My customers or coworkers understand that it's her life at stake, and I have to take that time to take care of her the way I need to. If there was something that could allow her to have, a normal life like we all do. I mean, everyone has to watch what they eat to be healthy, but this is just above and beyond that. I mean, it's just, it's constant. It's constant making sure everything is okay.
I worry more about end organ, problems. I'm a physician, so that sort of becomes a little more heightened for me than if I weren't a physician. And just I practiced medicine for 19 years, and for the last 25 years, I managed 5 venture capital funds, funding companies like iTolerance. In fact, the insulin pump that Mila wears was one of my companies in the year 2000, Insulet. So I'm very, very aware of the end result of this disease, and that's how I got involved with looking at iTolerance. I was searching for things that were out there that could cure, not just manage, but cure type 1 diabetes. My ex-partners and myself do invest with our own money. Like I said, the reason for it is I would hope that in the next 5 to 7 years, we have a shot at, having a cure for this disease.